All right. Welcome in, members of the culture. How's everybody doing tonight? All right, good to hear. We're here for another review, and this review is one that I've been waiting to do, believe it or not. A lot of people that I think this is going to clear up that misconception that I am a Todd McFarlane supporter. I do like Todd McFarlane. I do like DC multiverse figures. That's true, but I'm not a shill nor a mark for Todd McFarlane. If you ever had any doubt, then this review will probably change your mind. Kind of letting you know where we're going with that, right? So in terms of a review, today we're going to be reviewing the Darkseid mega figure for DC Multiverse. Super Friends version is what I call it, because this is the Darkseid that I remember growing up. So you guys know we have 5 points we like to talk about, which are cool, articulation, price, display, and accessories. So without further ado, I got 5 on it. Let's go. First up, cool. Now, when it comes to Darkseid, is Darkseid cool? Yeah, Darkseid is cool. Is this a cool looking mega figure? Yes, it is. When I think about Darkseid, now obviously, you have people of different ages that grew up with different Darkseids. So for me, in my childhood, I remember a show called Super Friends. They're actually now, Todd is about to re-release Super Friends. If you've been noticing the leaks, they're going to re-release the Super Friends in a smaller line. They're coming out, and they actually say that on there, which is really so cool. That's a throwback. If you've never seen the show, Google it and go watch some of the episodes. It's really cool. You couldn't wait to get home and watch it. Then they moved it to Saturdays, but Super Friends was just awesome. Lex Luthor, Black Manta had the coolest voice. You had the Cheetah Woman. Man, trust me, go back and watch it. It was Giganta, I think was her name, but go back and watch it. It's absolutely a must watch for anybody that loves childhood cartoons. We don't really have them these days, and God, I miss them. But it brings back some nostalgia and hits you right in the feels. But anyway, for the cool factor, this is the Darkseid that I envision when I see him. When I close my eyes and think of Darkseid, that's the Darkseid I envision right there. And don't you point at me, you bastard. But that's the Darkseid that I envision right there. He gets 20 points, folks. 20 points for that Darkseid, right? Next up, we're going to talk about articulation. Ooh, is it finna get spicy. I am not going to lie to you. Articulation is not this guy's strong point. Anyone that has this figure knows the frustration, knows the pain. If you Google this Darkseid megafig by McFarlane, if you Google it and look at it, I guarantee you will read horror story after horror story after horror story about the articulation of this figure. Heating him up somewhat helps, but not a whole lot. I mean, it's best. He is the classic example of set it and forget it. You get him out of that package. Like I changed the hand and got that pointing finger because I like it. Believe me, it was a nightmare to put that on right there. Really, really tough. Those shoulders will pop out with a sneeze. So just know ahead of time, he is a display piece. He's not something you're going to pose repeatedly and put with and change his looks around for different poses and what you're trying to achieve with different scenes. This Darkseid is not that guy for you. There are other versions that are much more articulated and better at it. He is whatever with him. You get him out of the box, trust me, his shoulders will pop out, his legs will pop out. If he falls over, he may disassemble. But that being said, if you can get him the way you want him, you can go ahead and set it and forget it. Like this look I've had him in now, this has been since he got out of the box. I changed it and I did not go back through it again because I didn't want to break anything. And it was just very, very frustrating. So that's the bad part. You're looking at single joints on him. And with a mega fig, I get it. That's expected. I mean, he's basically off of a Build-A-Figure anyway. But he's, I just can't lie to you folks, he's kind of a nightmare in terms of articulation. Not good on the ab crunch. The waist swivel, like he's just, he's lacking. He scores 5 points. Yeah, 5, the lowest we've done in articulation, but he does get 5 points. In that, I know that's shocking, but it's the truth. On next to price, is it worth your scratch? Well, now if you take into consideration the figures we have, because I have to compare now to then. This figure launched, I think he was $40. I don't believe he was $50. I'm pretty sure he was $40. If he was $50, that's not what I paid for him. I paid $40 for this figure when it launched and came out. So at $40, I can't lie to you. He looks cool, but I have to call a spade a spade. for $40, that was a going price for a Build-A-Figure re-release mega figure. That's kind of what it was. $40 was what it was at the time. If I look at right now, yeah, and factor things in, yeah, I mean, he might have been worth that price then, you know. So he got 10 points when it came to his price. Next up, display. Well, he looks cool if you're looking at him, right? He displays well, and that's what's his best selling point. He's the Super Friends Darkseid that you remember from the cartoon, and he's meant to be just like this. Put into a pose, displayed, never touched. You don't mess with him because he's going to give you the blues. He'll either fall apart, shoulder will pop out, something will happen. You just set it and forget it. But he displays well with other DC multiverse figures. I've put some displays together, and they're fantastic, but he will always be in this same pose. So he will never be, no matter who he's around, he's going to be pointing at somebody's ass because I am not about to change this figure. So when he displays, that's what it is. So he's not bad on displaying. So for displaying, he gets 10 points. His articulation does kind of hamper him there, but it is what it is. So that's 10 points. Last but not least, accessories. With a Build-A-Figure mega figure, I don't expect a lot of things to come, but you know, it would be nice. He only comes with another head, which has the Omega beam effect in the eyes, which actually is shockingly, believe it or not, that's actually pretty cool. And a collector's card, he does come with that. There's nothing wrong with it. Let me be clear on that, right? That head really looks cool. I would put it on, but that would require me touching him again, and we already know what happens when you touch this Darkseid mega figure. Goes to pieces. I personally like that head, but this one is what I envision when I see Darkseid. He looks a lot cooler. So for accessories, even though it's lacking, he scored 10 points there. That gives this Darkseid mega figure a total of 55 points, right? 55 points. And while I say that, you might think I'm ragging on this figure, and that's not what I'm doing. I promise. 55, it's kind of a low score. Oh man, come on now, y'all ain't gonna laugh at it. It's 55 points. So basically it's you could do with it or you could do without it. For me, it's kind of a take it or leave it. I'm always probably gonna lean towards picking it because I do like nostalgia. And he does hit that nostalgia button, as I told you, with Super Friends. And for what I use him for, he fits. As a display piece, I got no issues. Get him in the pose you want, leave him alone. Set it, forget it. So for that, he's good. So the 55, to me, it fits. I mean, so for most people, this is going to be a take it or leave it because of the issues and whatnot. And the price may sway some off at 40. They may want less. So I get it. He's been on sale for 29. At 29, you should definitely get him. But I get it. So that's why I scored him at 55. So he's maybe, maybe not. It depends on you. And speaking of you, let's hear from you in the comments section. Do you have this Darkseid? Have you experienced those issues that I'm talking about in terms of fragility, shoulders popping out, legs popping off, so on and so forth? Do you have it? Do you plan on getting it? What are your thoughts about this Darkseid overall? We're going to be talking about other Darkseids, and when we talk about other Darkseids, they're what you would really want, in my opinion. They're not 55s. They're the ones that you would definitely go out and purchase. So I'm not ragging on it again. I believe in being honest about everything here. So we're not going to just go out and sell out just to say, hey, get this figure. No, we're going to tell you the truth here. So 55 points for this Darkseid again. But definitely go in the comments section and let us know what you think about it. While you're down there, please like, comment, subscribe, all those things. Thank you for all your interaction. So ladies and gentlemen, until we assemble again, please remember to keep collecting. Please remember to stay tuned. And above all, please remember to stay great.